Bismillah walhamdulillah wa salatu wassalamu ala sayyidil anbiya wal mursaleen wa ba'd. The most effective way to complete any project is to have a powerful strategy in plan. If I want to accomplish something, I need to know the steps that I will take in order to accomplish that. And this is true for anything I do in my life, whether it's work related, whether it's my hobbies, and more importantly, whether it is my deen, whether it is my faith. When I have a plan of how I'm going to get something done, the time and effort that it takes to get that project done will be exponentially decreased. The best example is reciting Quran. If we have, for instance, we think about 2021, how much of the Quran have I completed? One approach is, inshallah, I'm going to get the Quran done. I'm going to read whenever I get time, and accordingly I will finish. But does that method work? Unfortunately, the reality is it doesn't work for most people. The other method is, I'm not going to read a lot, I'll read a few pages, but I have a strategy of when and how I read it. Every day after Fajr, I'm going to give 15-20 minutes to reciting the Quran. And it may take 6 months, it may take a whole year, but I have a strategy with which I will complete the Quran within the span of the year. So strategy is the most important tool to accomplish something. We learn from Islam, لا عقل كالتدبير, that the most intelligent person is the one who has tadbir, who has a planning. Just a quick point of history. If you study the different khilafas, right? You study the Umayyads, the Abbasids, but in particular, if you study the Khulafa Rashidun, the time of Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anh, according to many estimates, the Muslim empire expanded and the frontiers of the Muslim territory grew so much that the majority of the known world was under Muslim rule. And historians explain that one of the reasons that Umar radiallahu anhu was able to do this was because his administrative methods were unparalleled. The idea of welfare, Umar radiallahu anhu instituted it. The idea of a system where people are tried and either imprisoned or not imprisoned, but in a just manner, Umar radiallahu anhu instituted it. The idea of sending mail in a very quick, the barid, it started in the khilaf of Umar radiallahu. So there are so many policies that he instituted that the mu'arrikhun, the historians say that he was successful because of his techniques and his methods. So if that is true for anything else, then definitely it is true for what I'm going to do this Ramadan. Whether it's about, let's say for instance, productivity, Ramadan. A lot of people say, I don't have a productive Ramadan. And that is untrue. We can have a productive Ramadan if we rethink our schedule. I want to go to the gym, I want to do things. Well, I have after Isha to do this. So if I have a proper, method and, a mechanism and strategy in mind, it's going to be effective. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the ability to be aware of the best techniques to have a fruitful Ramadan. And not only Ramadan, outside of Ramadan as well. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.